The pyramids of Giza are one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring wonders of the world. For centuries, people have marveled at their massive size and the incredible feat of engineering that went into their construction. But what if I told you that there's a conspiracy theory that suggests that the largest pyramid was not just a tomb, but a power plant that emitted electricity? Hello and welcome to this special video on the pyramids of Giza. These iconic structures have fascinated people for centuries, with their massive size and mysterious origins. But today we're going to explore a different aspect of the pyramids, one that some believe may hold the key to unlocking their true purpose. According to a popular conspiracy theory, the Great Pyramid of Giza was not a tomb, but rather a power plant that emitted electricity. This theory suggests that the ancient civilization that built the pyramids possessed advanced knowledge and technology that allowed them to harness the power of the universe to create a sustainable energy source. At the heart of this theory is the idea that the Great Pyramid was constructed to align with the Earth's magnetic field and the energy of the sun. The pyramid's geometry and construction allowed it to act as a resonant cavity that amplified and focused this energy, creating a powerful electromagnetic field. The theory goes on to suggest that this electromagnetic field could have been used to power devices and machines, or even to transmit energy wirelessly over long distances. Some even speculate that the ancient civilization that built the pyramids was able to achieve interstellar travel, using this technology to power their spacecraft. While this theory may seem far-fetched, it is supported by some evidence. For example, researchers have discovered that the Great Pyramid's internal chambers are lined with a special type of limestone that has piezoelectric properties. This means that when pressure is applied to the limestone, it generates an electrical charge. In addition, researchers have detected high levels of electromagnetic activity around the pyramid, suggesting that it may indeed have been emitting energy. But if this theory is true, then it raises some fascinating questions about the ancient civilization that built the pyramids. Who were they? Where did they come from? And how were they able to achieve such incredible feats of engineering and technology? Some theorists suggest that the ancient civilization was far more advanced than we previously thought, possessing knowledge and technology that rival or even surpass our own. They point to other enigmatic structures around the world, such as Stonehenge and the Nazca Lines, as evidence of a global civilization that was connected by a shared knowledge and technology. But others are skeptical, pointing out that there is no direct evidence to support the theory that the Great Pyramid was a power plant. They argue that the pyramid's true purpose was most likely as a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu, who was buried inside. Regardless of whether this theory is true or not, the pyramids of Giza remain one of the greatest mysteries of human history. They inspire us with their size and grandeur, and they challenge us to imagine what is possible when we combine our knowledge and technology with the power of the universe. So let's explore some of the evidence for and against the power plant theory in more detail. First, let's consider the theory itself. According to this theory, the Great Pyramid was constructed to align with the Earth's magnetic field and the energy of the sun. This alignment allowed the pyramid to act as a resonant cavity, amplifying and focusing electromagnetic energy. But is there any evidence to support this alignment theory? Some researchers have pointed out that the Great Pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with true north, to within a fraction of a degree. They also note that the pyramid's orientation is such that it is perfectly aligned with the sunrise on the spring equinox. This precision in alignment is certainly impressive, but does it really indicate that the pyramid was built as a power plant? Not necessarily. It's possible that the ancient builders simply had a keen understanding of astronomy and were able to use this knowledge to align the pyramid with the heavens. What about the idea that the Great Pyramid's internal chambers were lined with piezoelectric limestone that generated an electrical charge when pressure was applied? This discovery was made by researcher Christopher Dunn, who noted that the limestone blocks used in the construction of the pyramid had a crystalline structure that gave them piezoelectric properties. Dunn's theory is that the builders of the pyramid knew about this property of the limestone and deliberately chose it for its electrical properties. He suggests that the limestone blocks were cut and shaped to precise dimensions to maximize their electrical output. However, other researchers have been critical of Dunn's theory, pointing out that the piezoelectric effect is relatively weak and would not have been enough to power any kind of device or machine. They also note that the limestone blocks were not uniform in composition, with some containing more quartz than others, which would affect their electrical properties. So while the discovery of piezoelectric limestone in the Great Pyramid is intriguing, it is still unclear whether it was a deliberate choice by the builders or simply a byproduct of the available building materials. This has been documented by researchers using sensitive equipment that can detect fluctuations in the electromagnetic field. Some have suggested that the pyramid was emitting energy in the form of electromagnetic radiation. However, skeptics argue that the electromagnetic activity could be due to natural sources, such as lightning strikes or fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. They also note that other structures, such as Stonehenge and the Nazca Lines, also exhibit electromagnetic activity, suggesting that it may be a natural phenomenon rather than a deliberate design feature. But regardless of whether the pyramids were power plants or tombs, they remain a testament to the ingenuity and skill of our ancestors. They challenge us to push the boundaries of what we think is possible and to continue exploring the mysteries of the universe. In conclusion, the pyramids are one of the most iconic and enigmatic structures in human history. While the power plant theory is certainly fascinating, it is not yet proven beyond a doubt. But regardless of their true purpose, the pyramids continue to inspire us with their size and remind us of the incredible achievements of our ancestors.